guys and girlies, JD Man here, doing a midnight motovlog. Might be one of the last ones of the year. Trying to think what to talk about here, because I know you guys want to hear the bike more than you want to hear me talk. I was going to talk about the Alta Motors business. I talked about it on the way to work, and I thought, maybe I better, because I might upset some people, but I'm going to leave that one alone for now. All I'm going to say is it's a shame, because people losing jobs, but doesn't surprise me because of, you know, how expensive they are, and, you know, range. I just don't, man, see all that oil on the road. The technology's not there yet, and that's not to say that they shouldn't keep trying, because they should. But I just, like I said, for me, I don't get it, because the reason why I'm doing this vlog tonight, you guys, you know, we want to hear that exhaust note. We want to feel that, what that engine's doing under us. You know, it's all one big sensory experience, emotional, sensory. You know, I mean, just riding a motorcycle. It's not logical, okay? And you can throw all the facts, you know, just when they're guys, like I said, they call him the defender. He's always on all these Instagram and YouTube. Anytime there's a video, I mean, he just goes on and throwing out all these numbers that he calls facts. And you know as well as I do that there's two sides of things, and you can get people have their facts, and other people have the other side has their facts. Reality is probably somewhere in the middle. So, and that goes with anything, because there's agendas. You know, a lot of this stuff's agenda driven, especially whenever somebody's, you know, fighting for something like that. And saying that electric bikes are better in every way than a gas engine bike. That's your matter of opinion. That's not a fact. So, because motorcycles aren't about facts. The only I consider two top numbers like horsepower and torque. Okay, as far as facts. And then the third thing would be mileage. I don't want something that's not going to, you know, the range, how far it's going to get me. Okay, not so much the mileage, the range. If it gets shitty mileage, you better have a good, decent gas tank. I don't want to be filling up the thing every, you know, 100 miles. But anyway, I might decide to put that up. That's just in a nutshell, because I go over alternative energy sources and the whole spiel. But I thought, you know, I was thinking here, the good old, yeah, the good old days. You know, I'm pushing 50, and I never thought I'd say this. Damn it, I miss the 70s, man. I mean, y'all that weren't around. 1976, bicentennial year, man. I mean, that summer, that was a great summer. I mean, red, white, and blue everywhere. Everybody, you know, everybody was on the same page back then, pretty much. Not like today. I was still young. I think in '76 I would have been 7, but I remember. That year, I mean, and just throughout the '70s, you know, just stuff like music. First time when, you know, because my cousins, I was the youngest out of my cousins, and I hung around them a lot. And my one cousin, yeah, he was into rock, and he would always have the, you know, the new stuff, because, you know, he was old enough to get money for, you know, allowance, whatever. But like when Kiss come out, I mean, when he had that got the first album, Kiss, and then like when Alive come out, I mean, that crap just blew me away. And then Van Halen, hearing Eddie Van Halen eruption and that, oh my God, for the first time, you didn't hear stuff like that before. And then when the AC/DC broke into the US, you know, same thing there. I mean, it's like, wow, you know, there is none of that nowadays. And I mean, I don't, that I see, you know, there's nothing. There hasn't been anything groundbreaking, in a long time. Probably since the 70s, you know, you had, you know, Iron Maiden, Judas Priest, you know, the British metal bands and that. Yeah, that was another big thing there. I mean, I've got all the original Priest and Maiden albums. You know, I got them on vinyl, man, the original stuff. And the same with Kiss. I mean, I saw Kiss in 1978, man, just before my 9th birthday, at Civic Arena in Pittsburgh. Peter Criss freaking passed out in the middle of a song. I mean, I remember my cousin, you know, because he wanted to go, so, you know, his parents wouldn't take him. So my mom and dad took us and one of his buddies. And my cousin, he had a broken foot at the time. And he had this big old cast on, thumping it on the steel floor. Boom, boom. I mean, I'll never forget that. That was just amazing. Especially for like an 8-year-old, 9-year-old kid, man. Everything now, you know, that shit was happening right in front of you. It wasn't CGI, you know, computer graphics or anything like that. I don't know. And then, you know, that same cousin, yeah, he moved away for a while. They would go between Florida back and forth. So that summer they moved back up here, and he brought his skateboard magazine. That's the first time, you know, he brought his skateboard up with him and that. I mean, it's like never seen a skateboard before, and looking through the pages, seeing, you know, the Zephyr team, Jay Adams, and, you know, all them guys, Tony Alva. Oh my God. Yeah, that was like, for a country boy, never seen anything like that before. The stuff they were doing for Alta, I mean, I have a Zephyr shirt. Just so much stuff that came through, you never seen, never heard. I mean, it was definitely an explosion culturally, I think. And then, of course, you know, you got disco. You know, the 70s brought that to us, but there's, you know, there was some good songs in that too, I have to admit. I think I got the one from the Bee Gees, the title, the song Saturday Night Fever, you know, whatever. I have that on my iPod. And that crazy, you know, the freaking shirts with the big ass collars on them, and it looked like you could go and sprout wings and fly, and leisure suits and all. Oh, I remember I had freaking platform shoes. I could have been like Gene Simmons, man. Oh, that was in. Crazy. But we had fun. We never. That was before Atari and all that, you know. But I had got that one. It had like Pong and Tank. I think it had 3 games: Pong, Tank, and some other thing. But that original one had that. But even with having that, it didn't, you know. We were out all, you know, all night. Summertime, we were outside till dark. Yeah. Parents call you in the house or whatever. We'd be outside doing stuff, riding bikes, doing whatever. You know. I feel bad for kids nowadays. They don't know what real fun is. Going out with your, you know, your kids your age, that, hanging around, having fun, innocent fun. You know, I mean, they get exposed to a lot of stuff a lot sooner than what they should. And yeah, back then we didn't. Hell, I think I didn't find out there were. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say, because there might. Yeah. You guys, you might know what I'm. You probably know where I was going, but I'm going to not even go there. But and it's nothing ignorant or nothing. But today compared to then, I mean, everybody, you know, yeah, sure, we just come out of Vietnam, and I remember that. I remember that plane. I remember the soldiers coming home, seeing that on the news. I remember that crap for some reason, you know. But I remember going with my dad to vote very first time, you know, for the '76 election. I remember going with him to, when he voted that for the first time. Yeah, I was in 2nd grade. Yeah, bicentennial, man. I just wonder what in 2069 what it's going to be like, you know. Kind of sucks, but that's just some of the stuff, and I'm sure you guys are about my age. You know, you probably remember that. I mean, I played little league ball, little baseball. You know, playing little league baseball in the summer. Oh my, that was so fun. You know, running around after on to the drive-in for ice cream or pizza after the game. You know, oh man, Wish could bring that back. You know, in these movies like Dazed and Confused, I can't think of other right. Yeah, Detroit Rock City. Yeah, they do a pretty good job of portraying how, you know, how things were back then. So a lot of that stuff you couldn't do nowadays. It's a shame. You know, I'll tell you one thing. Go look up Don Rickles, okay? You pull up some of his stuff that, you know, some of the TV shows that he was on, and the stuff he said and that. I mean, people just laughed it off. You know, they didn't get all offended about it. He's got a lot thinner skin now, I think. It's a shame. But, yeah. The good old days, the 70s. You guys have any memories or whatever, you know, from then? You know, or if, yeah, that 70s show, too. You know, all that stuff. Yeah. I miss it. Miss it a lot. But, the 80s weren't bad either. But, I think I had more fun in the 70s. Less responsibilities, because I was just a kid, man. In the 80s, get into high school and all that crap. So, but yeah, leave your, you know, whatever memories you might have of the 70s. Or whatever decade that you think was good. So, I'm going to get off here because I am just about home. You all have a good night. This is JD Man. Peace. Stay safe out there.